Kira and his accompanying delegation paid a courtesy visit to Shandong high-speed groups of companies, which is the biggest major highway roads and bridges construction company in China. The Shandong high-speed technological company acquainted President Salva Kiir with the new modern technological development in the People's Republic of China in which South Sudan can adopt. During the meeting with the members of the company board of directors of Shandong high-speed groups, President Salva Kiir requested the company to finish the road construction from Juba to Reed, Juba Rumbek roads within the period of 2 years.
I wish that when you start with high speed so that you finish at least Nile, Juba, Europe, Rumbek, Wow road in maximum of 2 years time.
那么从目前总统先生的这种意愿来看的话，
Meanwhile, the chairperson of Shandong high-speed groups, Zhou, pledged the commitment of the company to finish the roads projects of South Sudan economic line within the time frame requested by President Salva Kiir. The minister in the office of the president, Mayiik Ayii Deng, stressed President Salva Kiir's commitment on road infrastructure development in South Sudan, and that is why he wanted to see for himself the capacity and capability of Shandong company in infrastructural development. Minister Mayiik stated that Shandong groups of companies was recommended to President Salva Kiir by Chinese President Xi Jinping because of its reputation.
So he believed that this infrastructure is the #1 enabler of socio-economic development in our country. So we are going to work very hard, try to coordinate from the office of the President, all the line ministries, institutions, to make sure that this project takes place as soon as possible. So we believe that the President came here by himself to visit this headquarters of the company. It means that he means business and he's serious about implementing this project and doing it. Before we were asked, the ministers that will come to visit the companies. But now the President came himself, he saw it. In our culture, people like rumors. And people will run around in Juba saying that, oh, this Shandong high-speed company is not a good company, they don't have the know-how, they don't have the resources, and everybody believes whatever anybody says in Juba. But now the President came here by himself, so you wouldn't have to listen to any report from anybody. Seeing is believing. So he saw it, and I'm sure when we go back, things will be different.
President Salva Kiir and the First Lady visited the exhibition hall of Jina Innovation Zone to acquaint himself with the new modern technological development of China. The Innovation Zone is the leading company in China producing construction raw materials for the companies in China, in which it attaches a great importance for President Salva Kiir to visit the zone for the benefits of South Sudan infrastructure's development.
So these people have a long culture, just like we are. We are the Kushites, people of Kush. So we also have the longest history in the world. The only thing that we need to do is to learn from their experience in the last 40 years. How did they develop? How did they manage to overcome all these obstacles and develop China into what it is today? The Chinese people, I believe, they are the only one who can understand the developing world, especially Africa, because they were developing and they are a developing nation, but they have moved far.
President Salva Kiir visit to the exhibition hall of Jina Innovation Zone and Shandong high-speed groups of companies comes in his effect to develop the infrastructures in the Republic of South Sudan. President Salva Kiir was accompanied to these two major Chinese companies in Shandong province of China by the First Lady Mary Ayan Mayardit, Minister in the Office of the President Mayiik Ayii Deng, Minister of Roads and Bridges Rebecca Joshua, Director of External Security General Thomas Bob, and the Managing Director of Nile Dr. Cholthon Abella, and the rest of his accompanying delegation. Ajomare.